Guys of a Certain Age is brought to you by no one. Absolutely no one. Except these dudes walking down memory lane. Now let's head to the studio to see what they misremember next.
It's the podcast version of summer, hot, humid, and slightly moist. It's Guys of a Certain Age. Robbie Koblenz in studio alongside
Art Shirley, reeling at the use of the word moist.
And Jerry.
I almost said damp, but I thought I would do moist for a little bit.
The word doesn't bother me, but just that whole phrasing. Icky.
Is it wrong? I mean,
No, it's not.
yeah, that's the sad part about it. So happy almost first day of summer as we record.
What is it officially? What's the day? 22nd?
22nd. It's
Yeah.
the summer solstice.
Solstice, yeah.
So all your Druid friends will be celebrating, I'm sure.
What's that?
There's
2 days after Father's Day, is that right?
Yeah. There's a retirement home called Solstice where Drew lives. And I'm thinking, is it the longest day or the
Drew lives in a
shortest day?
retirement home?
No,
Well, I'm sure he's getting good care for his
That's right.
hands.
Sorry, my phrasing was not correct.
Is our phrasing ever really correct on this show? I guess that would be no.
I was afraid to launch something out there.
There you go. So, all right, let's jump into Geeks of the Week. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first this time. It's been a while. And I'm actually stealing one of Jay's shtick, that kind of things. I'm talking about the popcorn cup for the Odyssey. The Odyssey is coming out later this year. Christopher Nolan's movie starring Matt Damon. It's supposed to be just an incredible movie, an epic coming out. And so they have an epic popcorn container that they will be selling. And I doubt anybody around here will have it. But it's the Trojan horse.
Oh.
And out of his belly, a little slot opens up and it's got popcorn. I thought there can't be a lot of popcorn in there. It doesn't look like there would be. But the Trojan horse is probably 18 inches tall.
It's crazy how big those things have got.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge.
So you set it on the floor
and
next to your seat.
The horse itself is a horse rearing up on two legs. It's not the typical Trojan horse. It seems like we see is something, on 4 legs and on a wheeled thing.
And where's the door?
The door's at his belly. So like I said, he's
Trojan
standing
horse.
up.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently this is where the folks inside would get out. Spoiler alert for those of you that don't realize what the Trojan horse is about.
I mean, if you, I mean, that's the ultimate spoiler.
Story's been around for a while.
Yeah, for just a little
Hundreds and hundreds.
So anyway, Today's show did a whole thing about popcorn buckets that you would have enjoyed. Have you gotten any of these popcorn
Oh,
buckets?
no. I can't afford them.
What
They're
is
so
what is the
friggin'
price?
expensive.
What is the price tag for one of these things?
They run anywhere from like $25 up to $70.
Okay,
depending on the
70. I was
bucket.
telling Becky about 40, so that's a pretty good
Yeah.
average price for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And you can get them on sale.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you follow the popcorn bucket
Website.
secondary market. you
No,
can-
secondary market.
No, it's actually the primary market. They just apparently some don't sell as well as others.
Yeah. I would have
They
bought.
mentioned that they showed the Dune one again, which is,
I just don't. I like popcorn, but I don't have to have it for a movie,
I don't
and I
usually
don't
eat it at a
do
movie.
it much at home,
I'll probably do it more at home than.
which is crazy because I've got like 2 jars of like specialty popcorn salt,
Yeah, but
but they're both full.
My wife will get a large bucket of popcorn, and she will coat. We've seen this. She will coat the top layer in butter, and then she will go back for more butter.
yeah, that's what I was telling Becky. I said I think we talked about that last time. We must have talked about popcorn buckets last time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think because I had seen the Grogu.
I don't know if we
Bug.
Maybe
this,
it was
or-
off mic. We did.
Yeah,
Somebody told. I read this somewhere where someone suggested you get a spray bottle and put that sort of fake butter in it, and then you just once you do the top layer, then you carry the spray bottle with you in the movie and spray it again. So you don't have to get up like Bonnie does in the middle of the movie.
get a food grade spray bottle.
She needs the Run Popcorn app.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
Run
butter.
Pop-Tarts, right?
Run
Yeah.
butter.
Run butter.
We'll come up.
Run butter.
Butter run. Red run, butter run better, run better, better run.
I think stop maybe is a good idea.
Why has that ever worked before? So, but are you guys going to go see the Odyssey?
Yeah, I'll go see the Odyssey.
I think I'd like to. I was wondering. It's obviously
It's going to be a
epic
3.5
poem,
hour.
a big story.
It seems like something. It's all in Latin, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
seems like something you just see in an IMAX theater. I mean,
it's
big.
shot. Isn't it? I mean, it's
shot completely on IMAX.
Yeah.
The
which usually they shoot a couple of big scenes in IMAX.
The cameras are gigantic. The cameras are like the size of a lazy boy, and like they have to encase them because they're so loud. If that IMAX camera is anywhere close, audio is just going to be destroyed. So they've got to encase them in like layers, sound absorbing layers. Huh. It's nuts. You should look it up. You'd probably find it interesting, Jay. Yeah. So, but
maybe we could make a road trip and
go see it in IMAX. We still haven't done that yet.
Birmingham, is that the closest?
You don't have any interest in seeing it?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of go. I'm kind of hot and cold on Nolan. You know.
Okay.
So. But
I haven't read the book.
I've read the poem.
Yeah.
But it is book length, though, isn't it?
But it's a poem.
Yeah.
It's a poem.
Oh, yeah. It's an epic one.
Yeah. Did you study it at all? Well, obviously you didn't if you didn't read it.
I don't remember doing it.
I know I have the Cliff Notes, literally the Cliff Notes for.
Yeah. I've got the Iliad and the Odyssey somewhere, like in,
See, Homer wrote the Iliad.
I thought he wrote both of them.
He wrote both of them.
They're a companion piece.
Yeah. Dole. Okay. Jay, it's your turn to go.
To go where?
Dole. No. Yeah, that may be the best of the three.
Yeah, that was really it.
All right.
Close your eyes. You'll think it's Homer Simpson.
No, we won't. Does that conclude your Geek of the Week?
My Geek of the Week is now concluded.
All right.
Well, I open the floor to Jay.
Floor is open.
For his Geek of the Week.
So when Art and I went to see the movie that we're going to talk about later, we saw a preview for Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
And
Cinnamon
I
Toast
think
Crunch.
We both had the same reaction.
We've, at least up to this point, we both said this looks good. Toy Story sequels have continually held up. And,
except for 4. This is 5,
4.
right?
This is 5.
We said
4
they should have ended it at 3.
Yeah. But 5,
I never
at least
saw
the
4.
previews,
I don't know why I'm saying
good.
that.
Yeah, well, I think I saw it, but because that's where
The Rock was in
Forky
it.
came in, right?
Or you dreamed about it.
Yeah, maybe it's possible. Yeah. So anyway, 5 is coming this summer, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember the date.
Yeah.
And so what is that the big song that came out of that was "You've Got a Friend in Me." Randy
You got
Newman.
a friend in me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not bad. Right?
Yeah. That was horrible.
Iconic singer songwriter Randy Newman is in this. Toy Story 5 is bringing in another.
No, we're not. This is a Taylor
iconic
Swift free zone. This podcast is a Swift free zone. That is a geek too far.
Okay, well, then I'm done because that is my geek. Taylor Swift
Mine was going to be a better
has
beauty than
entered the
Nick's
toy
games,
box.
Yeah. Now, is she actually playing a character in it?
No, she's got like the big song though. I think
but
this
doesn't
one
she
is
sing
about
to-
Jessie.
So she doesn't sing the same
Jesse's
song?
girl.
Jesse's girl. That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
Bo
but she-
Peep, what do you know?
Wow.
Jesse has a toy. This could go horribly wrong.
This is already heading
I
down
think
that
it
road.
already has. Yeah, because didn't she see a preview cut of it and decide she wanted to do a film, a song for it?
Yeah, and I don't know if they brought her in because they wanted her to do the song and gave her the, showed her the rough cut, and then, but they said that she saw the rough cut or the early version, went straight home and wrote the song immediately. Mm-hmm. She's been involved in all the premiere stuff, and I mean Tom Hanks and Buzz.
Tim Allen,
yeah.
We're talking about it and talking about how great it was. And by the way, they looked kind of old in this interview.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
never
they
seen
are kind
Tom
of.
Hanks
Yeah.
look so old.
They are kind of old.
Yeah.
Well, she got them to sign her VHS.
Her VHS
Yeah.
copy. And I looked it up. So she was born in 89. Toy Story 1 came out in 95. So she really would have grown up with these. She would have been just
She's
the right
a couple
age.
years older than Will. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think it's kind of cool. I listened to the song. I wasn't overwhelmed by it.
I thought
Like
she was just doing a
Friend of Me.
remake of that one. Yeah, that's a classic.
Now, she wrote
You got a friend to
song.
me.
Yeah.
Toy Story just, I mean,
the first
sang it.
one.
yeah, the first
Just
one
hit
is just,
so perfectly.
yeah,
it
yeah.
really did.
I mean, almost a perfect film. That and The Incredibles are still my two favorite Pixar's ever.
Yeah, that's good.
So, I mean,
I think what she should have done is lobbied to have the Kelsey brothers play to the football players in that electronic
football.
That would have been funny.
I mean, just one scene with them going, hey, you're spinning around. You're spinning around.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I know that there are divided opinions on Miss Swift, Miss currently is Miss, right?
Miss Swift, yes.
Yeah. But I mean, she's an iconic figure right now. So we'll see.
There you have it.
We'll see how it plays out when she ages to the age of Buzz and Woody.
We won't be around for that. I won't be around for that.
We'll see.
Boy, this
modern medicine. Yeah,
this got
took
dark,
a dark turn.
Yeah.
dark really quick. You know.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Plotting death, destruction. Dude.
My geek is closed.
Your geek closed. So.
What's your geek?
A moment of silence. If I remember, I'm going to lay in a sound effect there of a cloister bell. The cloister bell in Doctor Who signifies impending doom, destruction, take action fast. Doctor Who has effectively been canceled. Yeah. So
I saw that, but tell me more.
Yeah, I'll tell you a lot more. So if you guys may or may not.
It's a real cloister.
It's a cloister truck.
Yeah. That's good.
Sorry, Mrs. Reed. We haven't done a Sorry, Mrs. Reed in a while. That's kind of.
Does that mean we've been on our best behavior?
I think really, or we just forgot.
Or just we forgot.
We've forgotten, or a little bit of both. So, 5 years ago, Disney and BBC entered a co-producing arrangement. Disney threw in a ton of money to do this 2 seasons of Doctor Who. They brought back Russell T Davies, who had done the reboot back in 2010, and they cast Ncuti Gatwa as the Doctor. And the 2 seasons were not very well received. The writing was suspect. They leaned quite left and took issues that have always been present in Doctor Who and made them forefront without anything that would really propel the story. They just kind of did it to kind of hit you over the head with it. And so the stories weren't good enough to bring in a new audience. They kind of angered the legacy audience who grew up with Doctor Who. And so the BBC, Disney pulled out and said, no, we're not going to renew, which set it into a spiral. Ncuti Gatwa says, I'm out. I'm done. Yeah. 2 seasons. I want to go be a model and go play in Hollywood. And so BBC announced this week, as we're recording, that Russell T Davies is no longer, and Bad Wolf, the production company that was the co-producers, were no longer involved. They mutually agreed to part. There was supposed to be a Christmas special that was going to air this year. That was going to be kind of the bridge. They said no script. Russell T Davies says no script had ever been written. No actor had been approached to be the next Doctor, because if you recall, Ncuti Gatwa regenerated into Billie Piper, who was the first companion on the reboot.
And they never did any episodes with her?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Yeah. And so there was even a 4-part or 6-part miniseries called The War Between the Land and the Sea that this production deal produced. It was Doctor Who adjacent, same universe, that has never aired in the U.S. It's aired on iPlayer in Britain, and probably will never see the light of day. That's how much they didn't care for it. And so the BBC announced this week, no Christmas special, the departure of Russell T Davies and Bad Wolf Productions as producers and showrunners, and they're putting it out to tender, which means they're looking for somebody to come in and bid on it and to work with them, which means you will not get any Doctor Who probably until the earliest 2028, if not 2029. So we're looking at a 4-year absence of new Doctor Who content. For all intents and purposes, it has been canceled. Not unlike Star Trek at Paramount.
I mean, they've got episodes shot of certain things. I mean, there's going to be 1 more season, 2 more seasons
of Doctor Who.
No, I'm sorry, of Star Trek.
Yeah, Strange New Worlds has got 1 season. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. But that's only because they already shot it.
Yeah.
So
the TARDIS set is being dismantled, even as we speak, probably. So it's kind of sad. I mean, it will survive. But I mean, somebody made a comment about the BBC. Just they kind of ruined their two most popular properties in Top Gear and Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
By some of the approaches they took to try to maybe pivot to a different audience, and they lost their core legacy audience, and the shows have suffered.
Yeah.
From a viewer standpoint and whatnot. So I don't know, man. It's a dark day for the geek renaissance, and we should probably do that as a show. That's
the end of the dark ages.
Yeah.
So could they? I mean, they gave it to Disney. Disney didn't.
They didn't give it to Disney. They licensed it to Disney for 2 years.
Right. I mean, they gave Disney a shot at rebooting it.
Well,
but it didn't work. So why not take it back to Britain and do their thing?
The problem with Doctor Who is it costs a lot of money to produce. Per episode. So the BBC was looking for a production partner, and they found it in Disney to underwrite 50-60% of production costs. What Disney got was a property that they could stream and own rights for X amount of time.
Right. Okay.
And so the BBC, which at the end of the day is a publicly supported, funded corporation in Britain, the British Broadcasting Company.
Right.
Everybody
that makes more sense.
Everybody pays every citizen in Britain, in the United Kingdom, pays a licensing fee that goes to the BBC. Okay. And so it's like PBS on steroids, even though that's not exactly correct, but kind of the sentiment.
Closest thing.
Yeah. So it's not unlike years ago, Children's Television Workshop partnered with HBO to help co-produce Sesame Street. Mm-hmm. So if you remember that.
I've forgotten that.
Yeah. So HBO Max, HBO Max, whatever it is these days, and they were running Sesame Street on the streaming service. And so anyway, we'll see what happens. It's a valuable property that they've mismanaged over the past 5, 6, 7 years. And, I've said it before, I want a doctor who is an asexual, cerebral, weird alien that goes around and saves the universe. I don't want.
We don't need to know much more about it than that.
As a producer of Doctor Who said back in the 80s, no hanky panky in the TARDIS. That's like the number one rule, and that worked incredibly well for years. And so we'll see what happens. So yay. Not really. No Doctor Who. So, but.
Well, maybe in a few years around episode 700 of this show, we'll be able to say it's back.
Where are we now?
390. This is going to be 391, I believe.
Oh, wow.
By that point, I'll be
We
going.
need to pate.
Doctor Who? Jay Who? Robbie Who?
You need to go to the potty. What did you just say?
No, we need to have a party. Partay.
Wow.
Because we're getting close to 400.
Yeah.
That's right. When is 400?
That's after 399.
Not after this one, apparently.
Yeah. So this I think this is 391.
So right about.
That's what I was trying to get you to
started back.
about September is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Wait me when September ends. So anyway.
Green Day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Even though it's green and hot outside today.
So what was the cloister bell?
Cloister bell was like whenever there was imminent danger in the TARDIS, the cloister bell would go off. So I'm going to try to find one and remember to layer it in.
So, but it's a Doctor Who thing.
Yes, it's a Doctor Who thing. Yeah, inside joke. So inside the TARDIS
I thought
joke.
a cloister was something in the monastery.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. But I mean, it's. They called it the cloister bell. So. Back in the day. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to talk the recent Star Wars, what I think is a debacle, up next. And we're back. We've survived Taylor Swift, the death of Doctor Who, and some sort of Trojan horse virus bucket that Art wants to get when he goes to see the Odyssey. But we're going to walk back a few weeks and talk the Mandalorian and Grogu, which we all have seen. Apparently, they like it more than I do.
You may have lowered the bar well enough so that I think that we went in
definitely played a role.
Lower expectations. So we're like, this isn't that bad. Isn't that bad?
Or as I called it, the Mandalorian and no goo, because it's really no goo at all. So anyway, what'd y'all think?
I felt like, I think you had told us that they had gone to Jon Favreau instead of doing season 5, I guess it would be. Said, can you make this a 2-hour movie? And it felt like
Yes.
it was uneven. Like I said, enjoyable experience, not something I'd go see again. Probably won't even watch it when it comes out. But it felt very uneven. It felt like several different things kind of
700, you'd forgotten you watched it. You're like, this is new Star Wars.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, some of it, parts of it felt like a film noir. Some of it felt like a children's show, but had some incredibly violent deaths for a children's show. But and then some of the introduction of the characters, the English speaking Hutt really kind of threw me off a little bit too.
Oomba, goomba, woomba. Yeah, me too.
What was his name? Steroid the Hutt? Roido.
Rada, I think.
Rada.
Roida.
Yeah. Roida Rage. Yeah. What'd you think, Jay?
Again, I went in thinking, okay, Robbie hated this, so let's see.
So I must like it.
It's a fun little romp through space. It was.
It definitely is that.
Yeah, I mean,
and it looks great. I mean, it really did look good.
There was some. It was like there were some nuggets that were great, and there were some that were just there. I mean, I don't think it added anything to the story, to the canon, really, of Star Wars. You see Pedro Pascal once or twice and wonder, okay, well, what did he really add to this? Grogu and grew up a little bit.
The person who's actually in the suit actually gets a credit. This time. So I mean, he's listed as, I can't remember what they call him. The guy in the suit. It's not what they call him, but so he gets, because he was in it, 95, 98%
The
of the
Mandalorian
time.
for 90% of the movie.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But it was, as Art said, you came up with this idea that this is like a young adult, a YA book turned into a movie in a sort. It was young adult or younger because Grogu just does that. He's a great character. I love Grogu as a character. He's mischievous and powerful. I like all that, but that made it still is a kid thing. I mean, he's a toy, not just an action figure. He's a toy in the stores. And, cuddly and that kind of stuff. He's not ugly like Yoda got to be and hairy yet. Maybe he will one day. But
we all were cute as babies.
But then they go through and just killed a lot of people, whatever. So that part I wouldn't love. I loved. Okay, so 2 big cameos per se. Sigourney Weaver, I think, was wasted.
Completely wasted.
Yeah,
it was wasted. Yeah, didn't add anything to her character, whatever. But the Martin
almost as if they're checking a box. Let's get Sigourney Weaver in the Star Wars universe.
We will never see her again in a Star Wars film.
No,
in any appearance.
Anybody could have done that role and probably better. And I like her. I just didn't think she was good for this role. But the Martin Scorsese character, I thought was awesome.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I think I read or you had said something. I knew he was coming and looked it up, so I knew when we got there, and I thought he was terrific. So that little cameo of sorts was great. There's another the Hutts. I've never been a big
Hutt
fan of the Hutts. Never understood how a giant slug had so much power. What can they do really? Now Rada comes along and he's got muscles and he moves, and I can see a little bit about that. But the whole Hutt storyline, I'm not really into it.
The only Hutt I like is pizza.
Pizza the Hutt.
Pizza the Hutt. Yeah. Well, if you guys remember the Clone Wars movie way back when, there was I don't know if it was Rada who was the Hutt that was kidnapped, but there was another Hutt plot in Clone Wars where a Hutt child was kidnapped and Obi-Wan and Anakin had to go find said child, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So apparently there's a lot of kidnapping of Hutts going on.
Well, I mean, and people were threatening to put salt on him. So.
Look out.
And I was looking
That would have been hilarious if they just poured salt. Problem solved. Yeah. Now, I did like the battle scene because that was the Phil Tippett thing or whatever. He had done the chess pieces, and those are the same characters from the chess pieces. So that was cool.
I didn't realize that until I watched the
I
reels on
I
the
didn't
Geek
either.
I didn't
Tyrant.
realize it until after I read it.
Right.
But they did move like them. You see that, so that whatever they called that kind of tournament, it's a so-and-so,
Derek something.
Anyway, that was the same name as the little chess game that they played in the original one.
Nice callback.
Yeah, I
did not realize.
Yeah, and that was, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even recognize that until I read it last night, and then it was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, I read the interview with Favreau, and for the record, I didn't like it at all. I was severely disappointed. It was my birthday movie. We always go. We go Dolphin Island. We go to a movie for my birthday or their roundabouts.
Yeah,
and we've seen stuff like X-Men. I think Dark Phoenix. I can't remember. Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yeah.
F1.
Usually, it's usually the first big movie of the summer, I would imagine, right? Maybe for June.
Yeah, it's a Memorial Day weekend launch.
Yeah, so it's going to be a big movie.
Yeah.
There's a big,
Not this time.
Yeah.
So,
and I think we all, you see people who even asked for this movie. Of course, who asked for any movie? I mean, we all want to see something, and then we're kind of disappointed in what they actually delivered.
Well, and Favreau saying, hey, they came to me and said, can you make this a movie? What's he going to say? No.
Yeah.
I mean, because honestly, his payday is going to be bigger as a director.
Yeah.
It gives him a large sandbox to play in. And, but
how did it do box office wise?
I don't know.
I mean, it seemed like it did not have legs, as they said, which is appropriate for a Hut-based movie.
I mean, we saw it at a matinee, and there was two other people in the theater, maybe four.
Jay texted me. And,
wow. 297 million worldwide. Wow. That's horrible. That's worldwide domestic gross 159 against a production budget of 165. That is horrible. Wow. Faced historic week-to-week declines in its second and third weekend.
Yeah, that's what as it went through the theater, Tom, it dropped off every week. I can't remember what was coming out as competition for it. I know Obsession is doing well as a horror movie, but
Michael Jackson movie.
Jackson movie, yeah, and I think it's done well because I don't think it had a very big budget to it. But anyway, we'll see.
Backrooms is out.
What was?
Backrooms, I think.
Disclosure Day starts this week. Masters of the Universe, which we're going to go. So are you going to go with us to see that?
I didn't know you were going. Thanks for the invite.
Well, it's in the text.
It's in the text.
Do you think I read the text?
It's in the chat.
Apparently you don't. So,
Yeah. Well, hey, don't cast stones because both of you have ignored text in that group. When are y'all going? It doesn't matter. We'll talk off mic. Okay. Yeah, potentially. I'm interested in seeing it. Okay. Also, I think Project Hail Mary still had great legs after it and really kind of got into it.
They extended its theatrical run, which probably hit Grandalorian and Mogu.
Yeah. Mandalorian and Grogu. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the next Back to the Future movie, Grandalorian. Grandalorian and
a Grand Prix and a DeLorean and combined them.
Yeah, there you go. You saw where Project Hail Mary is streaming first, right? Did you see this?
No,
It's going to be on MGM Plus, which is owned by Amazon.
Yeah,
but
it's a separate subscription, right?
Yeah, it is. Of course, it is.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Are you still watching Widow's Bay?
Oh God, I love Widow's Bay.
We'll talk Widow's Bay. Have you watched Widow's Bay?
We could maybe next week. Season finale is next week.
Yeah,
and they have been renewed for a second series.
Yeah,
It's just great. You like it?
I like it. It's not something I'm going to sit there and watch intently. I've got it on a monitor in my head because I've had so much. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The characters are hilarious.
It's probably my favorite series, in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's funny.
And I did not expect it to be.
It's really fun. Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah. I can't wait to see how they resolve it.
Now, I will say the last two episodes have felt a little fillerish. We've talked about that.
Yeah. There are a couple
Especially
others.
this past one. I don't know if you're caught up, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was short too. It was
it
like
was
35.
short, and it was just like all it did was set up, the thing for next week.
Yeah. So, and we need to do.
And now here we are talking about it.
Yeah.
So
We probably need to do a show wrap up with, For All Mankind.
oh yeah, that's what we should do next week.
Yeah.
Everybody's caught up on that, right?
Yeah, Monarch too.
I have only seen one episode of Monarch.
Maybe next time we need to do one. Just you and me, Jay. We'll do Monarch.
And you talk about, I tend to watch it at some point. So.
Well, you tend to watch Lost.
Yeah.
We've not been able to do a Lost episode.
That's right. Yeah. So, but
At a certain age, the lost episode.
that's right. That's right. That could be our final episode.
That would be hilarious.
Well, that'd be,
Yeah. And we find out we
go to the nursing home, and he set mics for art. And
Yeah.
Jay comes in on his walker.
And it's the same thing. We say the same thing over and
that
over
walker.
again.
Yeah. Oh, that would
Oh,
be
have you
fun.
seen that? Did you send that to
I
us?
sent that to you, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for including me.
I think I did. You don't ever read the Instagram reels that I
See,
sent.
I just don't do Instagram.
You don't do Instagram?
I do not. So I go back and forth between
The most
Dolce.
animated discussion we've had during the whole thing. Yeah. The last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Mandalorian and Grogu apparently was not inspiring.
It was not good. So you're not going to rewatch it, Art. I'm definitely not going to rewatch it, Jay.
Negative.
No rewatch index there.
No.
So I did start rewatching Man of Steel just for grins, and it's not bad. So
Agree to disagree. Huh? Agree to disagree. Yeah. Every time I try to rewatch it, I go, ooh,
yeah. Ooh,
Of course, a lot of that, I make those sounds anyway.
When I'm trying to squat down and pick something off the floor at work, I make those sounds.
it sucks getting old, but it beats the alternative.
True.
That's right. All right. Any last thoughts for the good of the cause? No. No Grogu. So
No goo.
no goo. All right. We're going to wrap it up. We'll see you next time around.